What are you doing?
Well, we're gonna take some ribeye, right? And I cut all of the ribeye up into small little like quarters, right? And I got some avocado oil. We're just gonna go ahead and douse them with avocado oil like you see. All right, a little bit of salt and pepper, right? We're gonna mix this around and get that seasoned. Garlic powder. We're gonna get the garlic powder in there, right? As the garlic powder is going down, we're gonna go with some onion powder. Get some onion powder on there. Thyme leaf, dry thyme leaf, right? We're gonna go with quite a bit of that, right? Get that on there. Next up, smoked paprika. Get that on there. A little bit of ground cayenne red pepper. We're gonna finish it off with a little crushed red pepper. And if you don't like any of these seasonings, you can season it your steak however you want, right? And then now I'm just gonna get all them seasonings mixed in to these little bites, and we're gonna let this rest for about 10 minutes. Grab some more of that avocado oil, and after you let them rest, we're gonna go ahead and sear these. Not gonna overcrowd them, but we're gonna just go ahead and separate them like this, get them in the pan, and we're gonna sear these on both sides until they got that nice brown crisp. Same pan, once you got that nice little sear, I'd put them in a bowl, set them aside, grab a few tablespoons of butter, get the butter in there. Let's get that melted. We're gonna grab some minced garlic. You can be generous with this, right? We're gonna get some garlic in there. Now we don't want this to burn. We just want to get that garlic toasted a little bit. All right, now we're bringing it back in. Once we just got that garlic, minced garlic, just starting to toast. Now we're just gonna coat this all in that garlic butter, and we're gonna cook these the rest of the way. All right, so once I was done in that garlic butter, I take the bites, nice sear on them. We're gonna set them to the side, cover them, keep them warm, let them rest in there. Same pan, wiped it out, still hot. Grab some more butter, about a half a stick or so. Now you're gonna go ahead and do the same thing, get that butter mixed around, and we're just gonna add some minced garlic and we're gonna let it get fragrant. Now we're ready to add 1.5 cups of heavy whipping cream. Get that in there. All right, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring it to a boil, and then we're gonna drop it down to a simmer for about 7 minutes or so until it starts to thicken up. All right, meanwhile, you might have seen what was on the stove. I peeled some russet potatoes, 4 pounds. Peeled them, boiled them, and I actually made them in small little cubes when I boiled them. Anyway, make yourself some potatoes, mashed potatoes basically. 1 cup of half and half once you get your potatoes fully cooked and tender, right? And then just gonna go ahead and start to mash these around. You see this? Fluffy, that's the key. That's the secret. Use half and half, not milk, if you're looking for the fluff. Now we're gonna grab a couple tablespoons of butter. We're gonna get that in there. We're gonna salt it up, pepper it up. Mix that butter and salt and pepper around. You guys have it like that, right? But we ain't done. No, that's just some regular old potatoes with some salt and pepper. But now we're gonna add some garlic powder to it, right? Not a ton, but a little bit because we want that garlicky taste. Now we're gonna go with the cheese because you knew it was coming, even though we've been using cheese. Y'all didn't know when. I shredded up some Monterey Jack cheese because we're gonna make them cheesy but garlic potatoes, right? On low, I'm gonna mix that cheese in real good. All right, so now we got, see that? Just in time to get done doing the potatoes, you're right back over here. The sauce is starting to thicken up. Really fine chopped. I'm using some green onion along with the whites. We're gonna get that in here. Then, well, y'all knew we were gonna do some more cheddar, right? Or not cheddar, but cheese. Parmesan shredded cheese. We're gonna get that in there, right? You just gotta measure with your heart on some of this stuff, people. It's okay. Start low, and then you're gonna add to that. We're just gonna do a little bit. I'm gonna go crazy on this, but a little flake, red flake, and some garlic powder. Just a little bit there. Now we're gonna do right here, Just gonna get that all mixed in and warmed up. Get that right there. Garlic cheesy steak bites and cheesy potatoes. Garlic potatoes. That's it. That easy. All right? Y'all say. That one didn't look easy, right? Bon appetit. Look at that sauce. You know that's gonna be amazing, I bet. Ho, 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 ho. Hang on. Stop playing with me. Oh, with everything y'all seen happening here, it was actually really easy to fix you up as a really nice homemade meal. If you don't believe me, that's fine. Then you need to get out there and make this.